welcome back to my channel. Today is April's Currently Inked, so we are just going to jump right to it. I have 8 pens inked up. I'm going to be using my Hobonichi notebook. I believe this is the new Sanzen Chamorro River paper. And then I'll be also using my ink muddler. This is my ink vial holder that was a gift from Danielle at my Dandelion Diaries. This comes from Nikki at Olive Frog Designs. Got my water off to the side, my towel off to the side. I've got my little sandwich bag for us to do the big ink swatches, and we will get started. Okay, first up, we got Anderillium Luna Moth Green. And this color just screams spring to me. Look how pretty that is. All right. I'm going to do this page first, and then we will go on to the big swatches. So this one I have inked up in my Esterbrook SD. This is Sea Glass. And I put the Cursive Smooth Italic nib on this one that I got ground by Kirkspear at Penrome. Okay, we have Anderillium. And moth green. Cursive Smooth Italic. All right. Let's get that put away. Next up, we have another Anderillium ink. This one is Rosy Maple Moth Pink. Ah, so pretty. And this one I have inked up in my brand new Benu Euphoria. This is the Lotus Grace hand-painted pen. This is Rosy, right? Yep, Rosy. Rosy Maple Moth Pink. And this is in my Benu Euphoria. Lotus Grace. And this one I actually got in a medium nib. All right. Next up, we got Birmingham Pen Company Sunburst. Let's see. Should I be in further? Probably should be. That might be a little bit better. And this one I have inked up in my Zodiac Pen Company. This model is a Virgo model, and the colorway is Primary Manipulation 4, which Bart and I call the Skittles pen. All right. And this, I actually have a Esther Brook nib on this in fine because my other, or no, I'm sorry. No, that's my other pen. Sorry, this is just a regular Yovo number 6 nib. Okay, let's see. This is Birmingham Pen Company. Sunburst. And this is in my Zodiac Pen Company little model in primary manipulation 4. And this one has a fine nib. Look at that. Pretty good match, I think. Alright, next up we have got Robert Oster, Earth. Do these colors not scream spring? God, I love that color. Okay, and this one I have inked up in my Benu Euphoria, and this one is my Matcha Latte pen. Okay, so let's go. Robert Oster, Earth. This is in my New Euphoria. Matcha Latte, and this one also has a fine nib. And this one is the Goulet nib exclusive Benu. Look at that. Love it. Okay, next up we have Ferris wheel press, Aurorealis. I had a little bit of a accident on there, so we'll get this mixed up just a little bit. What a pretty purple. It's got like a pink shimmer. And this one I have inked up in my Zodiac Pen Company. This is the Gemini model, and this colorway is Alexandrite. And this one I have a fine nib. So this is Ferris wheel press, Aurorealis. This is my Zodiac Pen Company, Gemini, Alexandrite. And this is a fine nib. Oh, I don't know if you can see the pink shimmer. Looks so pretty. All right, next up we have Birmingham Pen Company's Glassblower's Flame. And this is a really pretty, like, deep blue, but it has almost like a pink sheen to it. So I was excited to try this out. And because I wanted to kind of see what the pink sheen would do, I put it in my TWSBI Diamond 580. This is the Iris, and this one has actually a stub nib on it. So we got Birmingham Pen Company. Glassblower's Flame. This is my TWSBI. I think this is a Diamond 580. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Diamond 580 in Iris. And this one has a 1.1 stub nib. I really wanted to kind of see the ink properties. So there's that one. All right. Next up, let's move this up a little bit. Next up, we have another Birmingham Pen Company, and this one is Tiger's Eye. Great ink. And this one I have inked up in my Zodiac Pen Company. This model is Scorpio, and it is the Golden Abalone blank. It's got like gold and some pinks and browns. Oh, so pretty. And this is the one I actually put the Esterbrook nib on because my nib that was on here, I was just acting up, so I swapped it out. And this is a fine nib. We have Tiger's Eye. This is in my Zodiac Pen Company. This is in the Scorpio model. Golden Abalone with a fine nib. I am going to really enjoy writing with this one. All right. Next up, we have got Fanyantan Shining Flowers on Water. I was trying to get out of my comfort zone and use more, use some blues because I tend to shy away from blues. I don't know why. Just don't tend to gravitate towards them. So I figured I would get some blues in the mix this month. All right, and I have this one inked up in my Relic pen, and I don't remember the name of the model, but this blank is called Bog Monster, and this is actually the pen that my son got me for my birthday. Ooh, that's about, hold on, let me clean this up a bit. Looks like some ink got into the nib, or into the cap. I'll have to figure out why that's doing that. Okay, this one is Fanyantan. This is, what is this again? Shining Flowers on the Water. And pens. Bog Monster, and this has an extra fine nib. All right. I'm not going to put the cap on it right this moment. I'm going to figure out why there's a bunch of ink in the cap. All right. I'm going to let these dry for a second, then we will turn the page and do our big swatches so we can see all the ink properties. I will be right back. Okay, we are back. We're going to get started on our big swatches. You can see more of the ink property. Plus, I just like how the ink swatches look with the sandwich bag. Okay. Look at how pretty that green is. I don't like this ink. I love writing with this nib. It is one of my favorite nibs to write with. All right. There is ink number 1. Okay. These colors remind me of flowers. Then up a little bit. Oops. Anderillium. This is rosy. Maple. Moth. Pink. Actually enjoying this medium nib. I still love my fine and extra fines, but and then this one I got to match the pink and the lotus flower. And there is number 2. Number 3, we've got Birmingham Pen Company Sunburst. Oops. Well, okay. And again, I've got this in my Zodiac Pen Company Virgo. Okay, let's see. Zodiac Pen Company Virgo. Primary manipulation 4. This has a fine nib. And there is that combination. A roll, you are gonna roll. Anyway, that's that. See the orange, how pretty that looks. Okay. Ink number 4. The Robert Oster Earth. Oops, didn't mean to shake the camera there. This ink has such great properties. It's like green and brown, and I just got all these different shades in it. I like it a lot. My new Euphoria Matcha Latte. Let's move that out of the way. See if we can maneuver just a little bit. You can see some like pinks and stuff. Has a fine nib. I thought a green and brown pen matched pretty well. Okay, next up we have Ferris wheel press Aurorealis. Oops, get some of that shimmer. Look how beautiful that purple is. Hopefully I will be able to see some of the shimmer. In my Zodiac Pen Company Alexandrite. Okay, so this is Aurorealis. Zodiac Pen Company. Gemini is probably one of my favorite models from his collection. And you can see the pink shimmer. We'll look at the properties closer. when they dry. Okay, next up, what do we got? We got Birmingham Pen Company's glass blowers. Plain. That is a very lubricated ink. I mean, a lot of Birmingham Pen Company's inks are pretty lubricated. All right, and I've got this in my TWSBI Diamond 580 and Iris. Oh, I should have did that in cursive. Oh well. There's that one right there. Okay. Let's set this over without. Oh, I found it. Hopefully it doesn't get too much on the next page. Alright, let's see, what do we have next? We have Birmingham Pen Company's Tiger's Eye. I'm actually really excited to use this one. This has got really good properties too. Has like yellow and green and brown. Okay, and this is in my Zodiac Pen Company's Scorpio model with golden abalone. Did I write that in the last one? I think I did. This is and there's that one. All right, last but not least, we have Fanyantan Shining Flowers on the Water. Getting ink on me, as expected. I don't have a whole lot left in the sample. least, my relic pens in Bog Monster. Shining flowers on the water. Oh, you can see the sheening coming through right there. It looks like it might be like a pink sheen too, but I don't know. Bog Monster. And this is an extra fine. And there is that one. All right, I will let these dry, and we will come back and look at all the ink properties once they dry. Okay, I am back, and everything is dry. And we will start out with Anderillium Luna Moth Green. And then we have Anderillium Rosy Maple Moth Pink. And we have Birmingham Pen Company Sunburst. I mean, those inks just scream Easter to me. I don't know. Spring, Easter. And then we've got Robert Oster Earth. You've got some nice shading there. And you've got a little bit of like some pink and stuff in there, and the dark haloing. Then we've got Ferris Wheel Press, Aurorealis, and you see that pink shimmer. I don't know if you can see it in the words. Why does my camera's not wanting to focus lately? But you can see that. Then we've got Birmingham Pen Company's Glassblower's Flame. And I don't know if you can, let me see if we can, I don't know why my camera just doesn't want to focus. I don't know if you can, let's see if we can do it that way. Not getting a very good. Yeah, I'm not getting very good. Oh, maybe a little bit there. I think you can see it there. It's got like a pink sheen to it. And then we've got Birmingham Pen Company's Tiger's Eye. You can see it's like that yellowy brown. It's got like this green sheen halo going on, some brown colors in there. It's really a pretty color. And then we've got Fanyantan Shining flowers on the water. And that one's got, you can see the sheen there. It's got like this, I don't know if that's red. It almost looks like hot pink, if you want my honest opinion. It kind of looks like hot pink. You can see it in the wording that well, but yeah, that is my currently inked for April. Let me know if you have a favorite. Let me see if I can get these on here. Scooch you on over. Yeah. Do you have any of these inks? Do you have a favorite? What do you think of this ink combination? Why is my camera not? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with my camera. But anyway, that is my, let me see if I can pull you up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that is my currently inked for April. Let me know what you think. Do you have any of these pens? What's your favorite color? And if you like this content, please like and subscribe. And give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.